Good evening, everybody, and welcome back. My name's Michelle Ellis, here to give you the weather forecast for this week. Right now in Fort Collins, it's about 72 degrees this evening, and we're going to see those temperatures cool down into the mid-40s later this evening. We're going to see some clear skies and a cloud coverage about 2%, and a low chance of rain coming in at 1%. The sunset is going to be setting soon, about 7:46 this evening, and winds coming in from the south and southeast at 8 miles per hour. So we're going to be feeling that light breeze tonight, but these winds are going to pick up again tomorrow. And with these increased winds, the National Weather Service issued a red flag warning till Friday evening. This is due to a combination of increased winds and low humidity throughout the state. The humidity in Fort Collins is coming in as low as 8%, with winds ranging anywhere between 20 to 30 miles per hour, and gusts that can get up to 60 miles per hour. This combination of higher winds and low humidity increases the risk of fire danger. Because the fire starts, it has a potential to spread quickly. Now, we're seeing these red flag warnings issued throughout most of Colorado this evening, and we're going to see lower temperatures coming in about 50s, even the low 40s in Limon. And as we move into the mountain range, we're going to see it starts to cool down a bit more in Vail, getting to low 40s, Craig low 40s, and Gunnison, Alamosa, and Telluride hitting the 30s. Well, we do see that it starts to warm up in Grand Junction at about 56 degrees, and it will warm up tomorrow in the rest of Colorado. In the Eastern Plains, we're going to see that in Burlington, Lamar, we hit the low 90s, Sterling into the high 80s, and as we move down into the I-25 corridor, we're going to see that it starts to cool down into the low 80s, even with Pueblo starting to warm up into the mid 80s. Now, as we move into the mountain range, we're going to start to see that it does cool down in these mountain towns, with Vail getting into the low 60s and Telluride really cooling down into the low 40s. But in Fort Collins, we're going to see it's 81 degrees, and it is going to warm up there. But in the evenings, it is going to cool down a bit. We're going to see it might be 81, but those temperatures are going to cool down about mid 40s throughout the rest of the day, and we're going to see rest of Colorado as well, mostly warm. Now we're going to see partly cloudy conditions throughout Colorado with a low chance of rain, or in Fort Collins with a low chance of rain at 13%, and a sunset coming in at 7:47 in the evening. Now with wind, we're going to see in the morning it's going to be between 5 to 10 miles per hour, but then it's going to start to pick up in the afternoon, ranging anywhere between 20 to 30 miles per hour, with gusts getting up to 40 miles per hour. Now, we're going to see this wind carry on throughout the rest of the week as well, with Friday, again, 10 to 30 miles per hour, Saturday, 20 to 30 miles per hour, Sunday, 10 to 20 miles per hour, and then Monday and Tuesday, we're going to see it ranges between 10 to 15 miles per hour. But we're going to see mostly partly cloudy conditions, except for Saturday with a mostly overcast conditions. Sunday, it's going to be partly cloudy, but we're going to see it more on the cloudy end. We're going to see that it starts to warm up on Friday, but then this cold front moves in on Saturday with those overcast conditions, cooling down to the low 60s. Sunday cooling down into the high 50s, carrying on into Monday where it starts to warm up a bit, and Tuesday warms up into 77 degrees. Well, Rams, that's all the weather I have for you tonight, but don't go anywhere.